So, last class we have done all operations related to interval and fuzzy numbers. So, one thing I have not done, that is scalar multiplication of interval, that is same scalar multiplication with an interval. Suppose I have scalar k and I want to multiply this a1 a3. So, as per our rule, it will be what? It will be k a1 and k a3, this is 1 left side, and k a1 or k a3. Okay? So, if I have, this is scalar multiplication for alpha cut, suppose I have a1 alpha, a3 alpha. So, I will have k a1 alpha and k a3 alpha, this is left, and k a1 alpha or k a3 alpha, depends upon your alpha what you are taking, 0.5, 0, 1, whatever, okay? But alpha belongs to 0, 1 that you have. Okay? So, for any example I can have, suppose minus 2, 1, 3. I want to multiply this minus 2 with an interval 1, 3. So, what we will have? Minus 2 into 1 and minus 2 into 3, this is left. You can give comma or not, it depends. So, minus 2 into 1 or minus 2 into 3. Okay? So, you will have here what? Minus 6 and this side minus. Okay? So, this is the multiplication. Similarly, if I change this to plus 2, you can see very well, if suppose I change to plus 2. So, we will have 2, 1, 3, and then because all are positive, so I can have directly 2 and 6. Okay? So, similarly, you can do your other scalar multiplications. Next, these all we were doing for general, means we have not distinguished now what type of fuzzy number. Now, we will start some particular type of fuzzy number, that is called TFN. Its full form is triangular fuzzy number. There are various types of fuzzy number, namely triangular, trapezoidal, depends upon that this name comes from the shape of that fuzzy number. Triangular, trapezoidal, Gaussian, or a bell shaped. Okay? So, all types of fuzzy. Only the thing is that the definition should satisfy that three conditions I wrote in the last class. Okay? What were those? Normalized, then piecewise continuous, third one convex. So, those three conditions should be satisfied, then that fuzzy set is called a fuzzy number. Okay? So, this TFN in particular is given by 3 component A1, A2 and A3. Okay? This is left, right, and this is the middle one. Sometimes if it is symmetric, I have A2 as center. Okay? So, this I can plot. Suppose this is A1, this is 0, this is 1, this axis is your membership values, this is your x. So, A1, this is suppose A2 and this is A3 and this is A2. Okay? So, at A2 actually this is the value of 1, membership value. Okay? So, I can join this. So, this is your TFN, triangular fuzzy number. Okay? Where A1 left, A3 right, and corresponding to A2, this gives you a normalized value 1. Okay? This I can write as a function, that membership function I can write for this. Suppose I say this is A bar fuzzy set. So, I can write the membership function, this mu A bar x, as it is 0 when x less than A1. Between A1 and A2 I have this line. Okay? So, I can have x minus A1 by A2 minus A1, and when x lies between A1 A2. Okay? When it is from here to here, A2 to A3, I can write this as A3 minus x by A3 minus A2, and this when x lying between A2 and A3, and 0 when x greater than A3. So, this is your membership function for triangular fuzzy number. You see, at x equal to A1, at x equal to A1 this becomes 0. So, you get A1. Okay? At x equal to A2, because see both there are less than equal to. So, I can put any one of them. So, okay, x equal to A2 I can put any one of them. So, if I put x equal to A2 here, so A2 minus 1 by A2 minus A1, so it is 1. So, see its membership value is 1. I can put here also A2. Okay? So, if I put x equal to A2, so A3 minus A2 by A3 minus A2 1, so you are getting A2. If I put x equal to A3, so this is 0, so here membership value is 0. And if it is greater than A3, it is 0, less than A1, it is 0. So, this is the function for triangular fuzzy number for A1, A2, A3. Understood? Now, in between any point you can generate this depending upon your x. When A1 to A2 you have put x, etc. So, you will get the membership values directly. Similarly, for this A2 to A3, put any values of x here, you will get the membership values. Okay? So, this function you can use in addition, subtraction also. We will go to those things afterwards, but let us now write this in terms of alpha cut. That is very important, because I told that this fuzzy number can be written as the union of intervals. Okay? So, that is why I will just transform this to alpha cut form, and I will write in interval form using that alpha cut. Okay? And it is very easy. So, I have to erase this. Okay? So, what I will do, this x minus A1 by A2 minus A1, I will put it alpha, and this also I will put it alpha, A3 minus x by A3 minus A2 is equal to alpha. So, if I can find x from these two equations, we will get what? X is equal to A2 minus A1 alpha plus A1, this is 1, and from here I can get x is equal to minus A3 minus A2 alpha plus A3, and these are the two values for left and right for the interval. Now, I can write your alpha levels, A alpha, okay? A alpha as the intervals. In the last class I wrote as, because A1 and A3 I have left and right points. Okay? So, I had written A1 alpha and A3 alpha, and this A1 alpha is nothing but this expression, and this A3 alpha is nothing but this expression. So, these will give the left value and right value. Okay? So, let us replace this now. Actually, this is your this and this is your this. Okay? So, now I can write this A2 minus A1 alpha plus A1, this is left, and minus A3 minus A2 alpha plus A3, this is right. Now, if I put various values of alpha, you will get automatically your TFN. Let us see, if I put alpha equal to 0, remember alpha equal to 0 is your x axis, it should give A1, A3, it should give A1, A3. So, put alpha equal to 0, that means A0, if I put alpha equal to 0, it is naturally this is A1, A3, put comma or whatever, okay, left and right. So, you are getting interval in the x axis A1, A3. If I put alpha equal to 1, so alpha equal to 1, I should get A2. So, you see alpha equal to 1, if I put here alpha equal to 1, you will get both the cases A2. So, I get A1 as A2, A2, and I told in the last class this is that is A2, single number, A2, A2, okay. So, in this way you are getting the intervals and this point and in between all those depending upon your alpha. Vary alpha as per your desire 0.01, 0.1 etc. You will get all those intervals, take the union, you will get the fuzzy number, right. Okay, let us take now one example, and you remember this or you can generate very well, okay. This is required actually, this A1 alpha and A3 alpha, okay. So, let us take one example. Suppose I have A bar as -5, -1, 1. So, this I can plot first. Suppose this is 0, this is 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, this is -5, this is -1, 1. So, at -1 I have one membership as per our notation. So, I have this is this TFN A bar, okay. Now, let us have all those alpha cuts and all and see what we are getting. So, now this in terms of membership values or membership function I can write as mu A bar x in this case is 0 for x less than -5, and from -5 to -1 I can have what, x plus 5 x minus A1 by A2 minus A1. So, it will be -1 plus 5. So, it will be 4, and this is your x when lying between -5 to -1, right. Similarly, for this I can write as 1 minus x by 2, and then x will lie between -1 and 1, and this is 0 for x greater than 1. So, in this way you can write any of the TFN if I give, okay, depends upon your these entries. Now, let us write in terms of alpha. So, if I write in terms of alpha, so we will get what, A alpha, that is A1 alpha and A3 alpha, and you know A1 alpha we have just derived, that is your A2 minus A1 alpha plus A1, I hope it is correct, and minus A3 minus A2 alpha plus A3. Now, let us put the values. So, A2 minus A1 will be what? 4 alpha plus, that is minus 5, and A3 minus A2, that means 2 alpha minus 2 alpha plus 1. So, this you get the alpha cut, A alpha set, okay. So, now if I put alpha equal to 0, so we will get what, -5 and 1. You see minus 5 and 1. Okay. So, now if I put alpha is equal to 1, so I have A1 is equal to minus 1 in both the cases. So, minus 1 minus 1. Let us take another value, alpha is equal to half. Alpha is equal to half. What you will get? Minus 4 by 2 minus 3, and this is 0 sure 0. So, now you see here this is 1, so this is 0.5 approximately. So, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. So, what will be that? From here to here. So, this interval you will get minus 3 to 0, fine. So, in this way different alpha values you give and you can have all those intervals, take the union, you will get the fuzzy number. Okay. So, if you understood this, then we will go to operations of TFN, addition, subtraction, etc. So, here you will see that first one is, say we have different operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. You will see that for TFN, if I add or subtract, you will get a TFN. Okay? But for multiplication and division, if you multiply 2 TFNs or divide 2 TFNs, you will not get a TFN, because that will not be convex. Okay? Similarly, for other maximum and minimum also you will not get TFN. So, addition and subtraction of 2 TFNs will be a TFN. But in general, subtraction and that multiplication and division will not give TFN. Multiplication and division of 2 TFNs will not be a TFN in general. Okay. Third, maximum and minimum of the operations of 2 TFNs, okay, actually of 2 TFNs will not be a TFN. Fine. So, next we will see that because these are TFNs, so we can directly add and subtract as you did for interval. So, addition, so if we have 2 TFNs as A bar is equal to A1, A2, A3 and B is equal to B1, B2 and B3, then addition I can define as A bar plus B bar is equal to A1, A2, A3 plus B1, B2, B3, and I can add term by term. Okay? That means A1 plus B1, A2 plus B2 and A3 plus B3. Subtraction, A bar minus B bar, this will be this minus this. So, what should be that? A1 minus, you remember the subtraction of interval. it was A1 minus B3. Middle one will be same, A2 minus B2, and this is A3 minus B1. Okay? Then symmetry image. That means I want to find minus A bar. If your A bar is A1, A2, A3, then minus A bar will be what? Minus? Yes, just reverse. That is natural. No? Minus A3, minus A2, minus A1. Okay? So, let us take now one example and do first by this, then we will do by alpha cut. Suppose we have two TFNs, A bar as minus 3, 2, 4 and B bar as minus 1, 0, 6. So, if I plot this, so minus 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, first one is minus 3, 2, 4. Suppose this is 0, this is x, this is mu, and this is 1. So, it is minus 3, 2, 4. At 2 it is 1 and 4. So, I have then the TFN as like this. This is your A bar and minus 1, 0, 6. So, I need more points here. 6, 0 and minus 1. At 0 it is 1. So, this is your B bar. Fine. Now, if I want to have A bar plus B bar, so our rule is just add. So, it will be minus 4 to 10, and you can very well plot that and you can see how it is enlarging. Minus 4 to 10. Here it will be minus 4, then 10, and at 2 it is 1. Next is A minus B bar. So, it will be what? Minus 3. So, it is minus 9, 2 and 5. Okay. So, these were your direct calculations from your definitions. Now, let us do by alpha cut. Okay. Operations by alpha cut and find these two, addition and subtraction, using alpha cut. So, operations by alpha cut. So, what we will do, we will write in terms of alpha. Okay. So, you will get A alpha, A bar alpha, actually this will be your interval. So, this is your A1 alpha and A3 alpha, and this is your what? A2 minus A1 alpha. So, A2 minus A1 means minus 5 alpha plus plus minus 3. A2 minus A1, so it will be 5 alpha minus 3. A3 alpha, it will be 4 minus 2, 2 alpha minus 2 alpha minus plus 4. Why minus 4? Plus 4. Is it okay? Is it okay? because why it is minus? Because it is minus of A3 minus A2. Okay, so this is your A bar alpha. B bar alpha is what? A2 minus A1, so it is 1 alpha minus 1, and this side minus 6 alpha plus 6. Now it okay? Minus 6 alpha plus 6. Okay? Now I can add these two because these are interval, you know interval addition. Okay? So A alpha bar plus B alpha bar is equal to 6 alpha minus 4, and this is your minus 8 alpha plus 10. Now put alpha is equal to 0. You have seen that alpha equal to 0 gives actually your x axis interval. So it should give x axis interval. So A0 bar plus B0 bar will get what? Minus 4, 10. So you got the 2 points on the x axis. Okay, now I need the one point which gives actually 1 as the membership function, the tick. So I have alpha equal to 1, B1 is equal to, in both the cases you will get what? 2, I think. 2 na? 6 minus 4 minus 8 plus 10. So finally what we will get? A bar plus B bar in TFN form I get as minus 4 to 10, and this same, okay, whether you do directly here or by alpha cut. Similarly you can find this subtraction also, A bar minus B bar, only here it will be A alpha minus B alpha bar. Write that, put alpha equal to 0, alpha equal to 1, you will get this. Is it okay? Minus 9 to 5. Okay. Now for general fuzzy number, suppose in terms of membership values also you can do this. How you do? Membership function, through membership function you have to add this, add or subtract, and using membership function how to do that, that also I have done, but here little bit it is not so easy. Okay, I will do one. Okay, so A bar is minus 3 to 4, I can write as a function this one as mu A bar x is equal to 0 for x less than minus 3, and then x plus 3 by 5 when it is minus 3 to 2, and then 4 minus x by 2 when x is in between 4 and 2, and 0 when x greater than 4. This is for mu A bar x. Okay? X minus A1 by A2 minus A1. Okay? Similarly, A3 minus x by A3 minus A2. Similarly, mu B bar x I can write as 0 for x greater than, sorry, x less than minus 1, and this x plus 1 by 1 when it is lying between minus 1 and 0, and next 6 minus x by 6 when x is in between 0 and 6, and 0 for x greater than 6. Okay? Now you see, if I want to add in terms of membership values or membership function a bar plus b bar. That means to get the elements, okay. So, okay, so here you see how many combinations will be there, means if I take, means in x axis you have to take the combinations na. Suppose I have, see here I should have plotted anyway. So between x minus 3 and 2 I have here 2 na, 2 and here 6. Suppose I want 8. 8 is a number which is coming if I add from here one element and here one element. See, 2 is coming where? Either here or here, but it is there. 6 is here. Is there any combination that you get 8? Any other combination? What is that? One combination I got as 2 plus 6. 2 is from A, 6 is from B. Any other combination to get 8? There are many combinations. Here 4 is there or not? 4 is there or not? So 4 plus 4. Okay. So, 3 plus 5. So see difficulty, okay, because you have to search which combination makes what number, because suppose I take 7, 7 also can come. So suppose I do for 8, what is the procedure for that? If that mu a bar plus b bar z is equal to or, if you remember, and z is equal to x plus y. So 8 is equal to 2 plus 6 is equal to 4 plus 4 is equal to 3 plus 5 and others. Fine. Now you remember the first entries are from A, second entries are from B. So here I have to write mu a bar 2 and mu a bar 2 where? Mu a bar 2 x plus 3 by 5. So what is the value? 1. 1. So 1 and 6 from here 0. This is one combination. Then 4 and 4. 4 is from here. How much? 0 and 4. 6 1 by 3. 1 by 3. So like that you will get combinations. Take the AND, here first one will be 0, then 0, here we may get 1, I do not know, I have to see 3, 5, etc. So you will get some value you will get. That is your for 8. Similarly you have to take all other combinations. Okay. Similarly in the same way I can have also minus. Okay. So, but you are seeing that by this method it takes more time and then you have to computerize all the combinations and all. Okay. Then for addition and subtraction you use either those alpha cut or direct definitions. But in multiplication, but one thing, if you see, if you do all those combination, after getting that this will be convex function. But for multiplication and division, if I use the same thing, suppose I want to now multiply A into B. I want to multiply. So here also different combination will come or not? Same. Other combinations will come. Maybe 2 and here 3 is there, 6. Suppose I take 6. I can have 2 into 3, 3 into 2. Okay? 2 into 3, 3 into 2. Okay? So these combinations again you have to write as mu a bar into b bar 6 is equal to or z is equal to x into y, whatever combinations are there, and then all those AND. Understanding? But in multiplication you cannot do those method, those alpha cut. Okay. You have to do like this, but it does not give your convex set. You will see that it does not give the convex set, and that is why this may not give you fuzzy number for multiplication and division, but we have some other way to do the multiplication and division in an approximate way. So, in the next class we will do that approximate way, how to do that multiplication and division easily, and it is approximated, and that is easier, and we will do by again alpha cut, but that is not exactly, this is approximation of this TFN multiplication and TFN division. Okay, thank you.